10:25. I'm about to be on my way to campus to the calf. Maybe I should have slept with my scarf on because the hair is sticking out. The hair is sticking out. But I'm just wearing leggings and this shirt, put on a sweater, and grab a bag and put all my Tupperwares in. So when I get to campus, I could put the stuff in. And I realized that I'm going to campus. I'm catching an 11 o'clock shuttle, which means I'm not going to be back over to my room until like 1 because the shuttle driver goes on a break from 12:30 to like 1. So that's a bummer. But other than that, I'm getting dressed. I will see you guys when I get back at 1. Bye. Okay, so I'm on the shuttle, making my little campus. I'm the only one on the shuttle. It's crazy. I wonder if I'm gonna be the only one in the cab. I don't know. I'll come back when I get to the cab. Okay, so I'm sitting here waiting for the shuttle. The shuttle comes at 1. It's 12:31. So they didn't really have any good options in the cab. And that's why I really hate going to the cab on the weekends. But I fear it's always been like this. And also because it's like school is over, they really don't take the initiative to make anything good for us to eat. They just kind of like put things together because they got mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, collard greens. And they used to give us pulled pork, but now they don't. So it's pulled beef, like barbecue. And I don't know if my mother is going to eat that. I'm pretty sure she's not. But we still have pizza left from yesterday, the Domino's. I ate the rest of that chicken. We still got brownies left over. Um, what else? But I ended up getting a whole bunch of muffins. They have blueberry muffins and then bran muffins. Like, this is a bran muffin. I thought they had a banana muffin, but I don't really like banana muffins. I got 2 oranges. I got 2 apples. I had hash browns and bacon for the little breakfast, I guess, because it's like on the weekends. It's usually like brunch. They had a tuna sandwich. So I got tuna sandwich, and then like I said, the collard greens, mashed potatoes, and beef, and mad muffins. I didn't even get no pizza because I'm like, we already had pizza. I wanted to get some grapes and stuff, but they ain't have it out. They usually have like the area where they do like the yogurts with the granola in it. When it's the end of the school year, they just, yeah, they don't even, like, people are still here because people who are graduating, some people who are graduating who live out of state is still here. And then some people are moving out today. So I'm waiting for the lady to come back. Maybe I could sit on the shuttle and whatnot. Oh, my eye itch. Y'all, tell me why I'm sitting here and I'm feeling some tingling on my hand. And I'm kind of confused. I'm like, what the hell is that feeling? I look down. It's one of them little yellow bugs that fall off of the trees. It's crawling on my hand. Yo, I can't believe it's 6 days until I graduate. Like, when I tell y'all it's been a long 3 years, I think my most stressful, I only had 2 stressful times. Every other time after that was floating. Like, floating. The first semester of grad school and this last semester of grad school, trying to figure out how it's going to pay tuition and stuff like that. And I'm like, bruh, There's no way y'all randomly just tell me I have to come up with $6,000. That was insane. That was insane. And I never said anything, but somehow, some way, my tuition was covered for the it was like 3,000 something. If y'all go back and look at the previous vlogs, I probably said how much I had to pay for the spring semester, and I had to do like a what you call it? What's that thing called? A payment plan. But then I was supposed to do a payment plan by April 10th. I was supposed to pay for everything. Oh, she's gonna go sit in her car until 1 o'clock. I'm thinking she about to get back on the shuttle. But I had to do a payment plan, and it was to pay everything by April 10th. That's the extension that they gave me. But the money that I had, like my stipends, still didn't come yet. So April 16th came around. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna graduate. I'm not gonna graduate, and I'm still asking, reaching out. I'm like, okay, so when will this come? And it's like the next pay period. The next pay period was April 29th. So you telling me I had to wait past, but nope. When I tell you like April 15th or April 16th, I was laying down at 11:58 p.m. I got a notification that my balance was at 0. Somebody went and cleared off the balance. I'm like, wow. 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 I was amazed. I was like excited, ecstatic, shocked, trying to figure out, nah, that must have been a mistake. Let me make sure I still have this stipend and stuff money ready, because somebody's probably gonna be like, oh, they made a mistake and paid the wrong thing. Nope. Nope. I promise y'all that's the first time ever where I got to use a stipend for myself and not have to use it towards tuition or anything. Like, no bills needed to be paid. Like, that's the first time ever. Oh, now I'm getting ready to go into the real world. This is pissing me off. Yo, what? Either way, I'm excited to be graduating. Shocked that it took this. I mean, like, the years flew by quick, but also it was slow as hell. Slow as hell. I'm like, oh my gosh, when is it 2026 already? I promise you, last year I kept saying, oh my gosh, I'm graduating next year, graduating next year. My sister was like, stop telling people that. 2026 ain't even coming. You already telling people about to graduate next year, and it's 2024. The more I said it to myself, it's how I coped. It's how I coped. We're trying to push forward. Yeah. But now, like I said, waiting on the shuttle. It is what? 12:38. The lady sitting right there. Well, straight over there. I will see y'all. Oh, let me talk about that show, Nemesis. Bro, go watch it. 8 episodes. Courtney Kemp, who created Power, and I just found out that she said she would have stayed with Power. Her and 50 could have did the spinoffs, but Stars went to 50 and wanted to do the spinoff, and somebody said that put a bad taste in her mouth, so she left. But Nemesis, it was good. It was good. The man who playing Isaiah, the acting could be a little bit better. It could be a little bit better, but also they wrote his character to be so obsessed with Coltrane, just for Coltrane to technically save his son's life at the end, because the Coltrane's friend shot boy, I think he shot him in the leg. What's the other boy? The light-skinned boy, who I think his name was Darren. He was Dion's nephew. I think he shot Noah. And Noah bled out. He was like, you either gonna shoot me and let your son bleed out, or I'll help you. And then while he started helping him put pressure on the wound, called Train got away. So obviously it's gonna be a season 2. But also they didn't get renewed yet. So kind of waiting to see if they're gonna get renewed. But let me go ahead and go. I'll talk to y'all later. So I just got back in. It is, what time is it? Where's my phone? 1:32. Yo, I don't know if y'all even remember this. No, there's no fucking way. I just came in and look what the fuck I see in this pink ass bin that I had under my fucking bed this whole time. I am so mad. Back in August, or freaking probably July, probably early August, my mother went and got a couple of things for me to take to school. And I always told her I wanted to try to take melatonin because sometimes shit be on my mind so bad to the point where I cannot go to sleep. And she bought me these. I remember her putting it in the bag when we was packing my suitcases to come to school. Y'all don't even understand, bro. I swear to God. Y'all don't understand. That shit pissed me the fuck off just now seeing that. Yo. And then I remember because I watched her put it in a certain specific area. I watched her put it there so we wouldn't forget, because it was like we had a lot of stuff and then we had this little small thing. Of course it would get lost. But I want to know, where was it this whole time? Because when I tell you I looked, that was the first thing when we came in here and I unpacked the bag. This was in first. So I could put it somewhere where I could remember to take it, to try it out. I think my mother got this in July. Yo, what? I thought it might have fell out of the suitcase, or it, like, when at the end of putting everything together and we was taking garbage out, it might have was put in the garbage. But no, it was in there the whole time. When you're looking for stuff, you cannot find it. And then you just be like, you know what? Forget about it. Forget about it. And then you find it. You're telling me I found this shit months later. It's May. It's May. Good thing these didn't expire. It says it expires July 28th, 2026. So I'm glad I found it. Yo, don't fucking piss me off. This shit is crazy. I'm about to put those shoes on. My toes look good. My toes is done this time. So it looks completely different. It looks completely freaking different. 1 second. Let me get this. My room is not, it's not as messy as it was when I first started packing my stuff. Okay. So we're gonna sit here where y'all can see me, but I'm just mad far. Take off my socks and stuff. My mother told me that I should put these shoes on to wear on Tuesday so I can kind of get the feeling out to see if my feet hurting them when I walk, so I can wear them at graduation. Ugh. I'm about to catch a fucking cramp. Oh, wait, what? I think because my foot is like this. Oh no, I was right. Oh, I don't think I need to make another I don't think I need to make another hole. I've been telling my mother that I needed to make another hole because I felt like it wasn't stable enough. That was probably for the brown shoes that I wore on Friday. Let me see. I got these shoes from Amazon. Honestly, y'all, I kind of like did the most when it came to graduation, which when you graduating with your masters, you kind of supposed to do the most. Like I bought extra amount of shoes for no reason. Like all I could have just wore the same shoes all 3 times to the award ceremonies and graduation. Like, but my original idea, I don't know. Everything went bad when I ordered those brown shoes in that brown bag, thinking that it was gonna be the same color. That's when everything fucked up for me. Like the shoes, at the moment right now, they don't hurt, but obviously it's different when you walk on this type of floor other than when you walking on concrete. And then we're gonna be walking from, matter of fact, you know what? On Wednesday, which will be the 20th, I have graduation rehearsal. So we're gonna obviously pre-walk so everybody could see, so those can see how far the walk is, and if they thinking about the shoes that they want to wear, how it would feel, and all that other stuff. But so far, these shoes don't hurt. I'm gonna pre-train my feet to what you call it. Get used to it. I'm gonna stand in it for like 15 minutes every single day leading up to graduation and walk back and forth. So, like right now, I don't have any issues walking in them. But the thing is, whenever I wear heels or something, I'm walking with my head down. So I make sure I don't trip. So far, so good. I tried to find a shoe that had like a thick heel at the bottom instead of a skinny one. But I'm like, I want to start wearing heels more because you get into that age where wardrobe needs to change. You can wear sneakers, but sometimes switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see. You see? Can't even see my feet. The fact that I had to put you all the way down like that is crazy to me. I'm still learning how to use this. I'm sure there's better ways to show that. And honestly, I didn't look on YouTube to see how to use the extra muse. I just looked to see the how clear it was, and I just started recording. So I'm gonna move back. It kind of feels like I'm still struggling a bit, but you know, I'm gonna keep practicing to make sure that I don't fall or nothing. Because in my mind, I'm like, when we get there, I'm going to wear my flats as we're going there, hold on to my flats in my little bag, or wear my flats, walk with the flats on, and then when we get to the field, change into my shoes. But like, I want my hands to be free, and I want the only thing that I should be holding is my camera. That's the only thing that I should be holding. And really, honestly, truly, They don't even want us to be holding the camera, but something's got to give. They got to compromise because I got to show day one graduation. Like, I got to do it. So, and honestly, I'm probably going to show y'all us walking. I don't know if I'm going to record while we're walking. I might record and show all my classmates and stuff, maybe. And then a little bit of the ceremony and stuff like that. And maybe leading up to the little bit. I don't think I'm going to record while I'm walking on the stage and walking across because I need to pay attention. I need to make sure I don't fall. And then, yeah, that's it. Once I get off the stage and sit back down on my seat, record, and they tell us to turn the tassel over to the next side, and then we're walking off and stuff. And then a little bit of when we go eat. I told them. I don't know. Only the one that I've been hanging. Well, I ain't really explain. I'm only taking 2 pictures, and I'm going. I'm not going all the way on the other side of campus to take pictures. I'm not doing all of that. My goal is to, when they come, put the shit in the garbage, pack the shit in the car, everything in here be gone, graduation, sit with my little friends, get on the stage, get off the stage, disperse, go eat, get on the road, and back to New York to celebrate. I don't want to celebrate here. There's nothing here for me to celebrate. You don't want to stay and celebrate through the weekend over here? No, I don't live here. I don't like it here. I don't want to be here. I've been here for too long. I probably get in the funk when I get here. When I'm back in New York, even though I'll be in my room still, don't want to be around certain people or go to certain crowds and stuff, I'd rather do that there than here. So, yeah. And now I got to fix that wig that I got. Honestly, I should have went with my first thought. I wanted to get a wig with a bob. My sister don't like the way the bobs look on me. But if I'm going to wear it, then I can't wear my glasses. But I can't see, and I don't like contacts. So I wish my sister would have came down earlier than Thursday so she could help me fix the wig. But if she did decide, well, she's coming on Thursday, but the other person she's coming with is still going to be at work, so they're going to get her later. And I'm like, well, what time later? 12 o'clock? Because if y'all get here like 6, we could start working on that wig. I have to look it up on YouTube on how to fix the wig. I know I gotta put makeup on the lace so it can match my skin so it won't look out of the ordinary. And I think I gotta cut a little bit of the lace off. And then my sister said something about I gotta glue it down. I don't have no damn hair glue to glue the lace down. But then she also was like, maybe you don't have to use the glue because if it got the straps out there to tighten it, like the G-string strap thing, then you're fine. But then they also have like a another thing to tighten. So they actually have 2 things to tighten. Like the wig needs to be so tight, it gives me a headache. That's the type of tight I need. And also I need these braids to be taken out and redone over, smaller and more even, where it could come all the way down in the back, because they have a clip where you put the hair back here to keep the braids from to keep it from lifting. I have to put it all throughout so it won't mess up. But that's why I wanted my sister to braid my hair. My mother was like, "Why I can't braid your hair? I know how to braid." Yes, you do, and I love when you braid my hair. But sometimes I need it to be specifically, because if it was braided the proper way like I liked it, we wouldn't have to braid my hair again. We just have to worry about making the wig look more accustomed to me. Take these socks off. What the hell? Oh, that's hair. All right. But I just said mad shit. Oh my God. Mouth was running. Whew. These shoes. No, the shoes look really, really fucking pretty. Like, they do. I like these. But honestly, I wish I could have got them in like a thicker heel. Because I promise you, the thicker heel, easy money. Easy money strut. Easy money strut. I want you to strut. Walk with a I don't know the lyrics to that song. It is 1:46. My mother told me that I don't need to bring the pizza down until like 2:30. So, yeah. And then Monday, I got to repeat the same thing. Go to campus, get food around lunchtime. I'm going to try to do all of that. and I need to see my friend. Also, oh yes, getting my nails done this fucking week. Thank gosh. I haven't had my nails done in a minute, y'all. Like, I get my toes done before I get my nails done. Not getting my nails done don't bother me, but I see the difference from when I used to get my nails done all the time. I used to never go without getting my nails or my toes done. Always tips. But the last 2 years, I'm just like, you know what? I need to focus on graduating, paying these bills first, and then everything else follow. Shit. But it's oh, I need to watch From. I gotta go. I will be back and I will let you guys know what's been going on in From and the theories that I have. Okay, bye. Okay, y'all. So I watched the episode of From, and Jade was tripping, man. Nah, with Tabitha, Donna, and them when they was over there, and she was remembering about her childhood when the man came and took the dolls from her because they gave him nightmares and he threw it in the river. And then she was like, his nightmares came out of the river. What? I was like, what the fuck is going on? And the girl with the blonde hair, I think her name is Christy. Or is Christy the one with the boot on her leg? Her girlfriend. Yo, remember when I forgot his name, the Asian guy who his mother and father died? The father died because the girl who almost killed Ethan, they told her to leave the door open, and they left the door open, and his father died. They came back to his shit tore. He was tore apart. And then Ethan did some dumb shit and went out to go save the animals. And fucking the Asian boy's mom went out to go protect the animals, and yeah. But Kenny, his name is Kenny. Kenny had a crush on the girl who was doing like the medic stuff, and then the person that she was originally with went back home, came, and she finally says that we've been looking for you this whole time. And then Kenny realized, oh, it was never me. It was never me. But that blonde girl, she was going through it in that goddamn ambulance truck. I was like, is that real? Did that bitch set up Tabitha? I think her name is Tabitha. It's the randomly remembering the name in the middle of the sentence for me. But when that scene came up, when she was getting the supplies that was asked for, what was it, like to make a splint for the girl? The girl who's not really the girl, that's the man in the yellow jacket. And the man in the yellow jacket is the one who Victor found eating his mom. Like, he just went out there and it was like he was eating mom. Do you know how traumatized he have to be to see that? And it's so crazy because every single time somebody drives up that road, when they turn back to go around, that's when they get stuck. But if they ever found a way, you have to find a way to move the tree out of the street to go past. That is the only way you will not get stuck in that place. The only way. Y'all remember when this show first came out, 2021?
It was like this was streaming in the middle of COVID. And I'm like, they was just dropping anything. They was just dropping anything. And this show originally came on Epix. This show and then Godfather of Harlem came on at the same time. And then there was this other show that came on, but I think it was on like HBO. But I was watching it on like Xfinity. I just randomly looking for shows to watch. And I'm like, let the right one in. I'm like, oh, I remember when that used to be a movie. And I think Chloe Grace Moretz, I think that's how you say her name. I think she played in that movie. But then in that show was I don't know who that little boy was, but Anika Noni. I think was that Anika Noni Rose? No, that wasn't her. Um, what's her name? She was in Dreamgirls with Beyonce and Jennifer Hudson. She played. Matter of fact, the phone is right here. I can look it up. Mm, I don't know why I don't remember her name. Let the right one in. Wait, was that Chloe Grace? It's like a horror romance movie. I don't. Was she in this? I'm wrong. Chloe, that girl was not in this movie. Oh, this is not the this. That's the Swedish one. What's the American one? Yeah, remake. Oh, it's called Let Me In. I was right. That one is called Let Me In. Okay, let the right one in. Show. I'm like, am I bugging? Yes, let the right one in. Show. This came out. Oh, this came out in 2022. It's horror. This little girl went somewhere with her parents, and they were supposed to be watching this thing in the sky, and she got bit by something. Fuck. Hold on. Yeah, it diverges from and expand upon the source material, focuses on a father who cares for his daughter after she becomes a vampire. But it's like I don't remember how the fuck did that happen. I'm just gonna read it. Let's make sure I don't stumble over my words. But I do know how to read. Mark Kane is a single father who has been protecting his daughter Eleanor after she turned into a vampire 10 years prior. She has been stuck in the age of 12 ever since. Hoping to find a cure, together they have been hiding and running across the country until finally settling in New York City. Oh, so yes. He will go and find a person and bring a person nobody cares for, like an addict or something like that. Or, that's what, and then he would take it to his daughter so she could drain the blood, and then he would drop the body somewhere, and then this new neighbor person come around, and she was a detective, so she was working the cases and stuff like that. And then her ex-husband was an addict. Okay, read it. Meanwhile, Eleanor meets and bonds with a 12-year-old boy named Isaiah Cole as Kane brings in a scientist, Claire Logan. A scientist. Oh my gosh. She's a scientist. Oh my god, am I remembering? Oh, this is a different lady. I remember. Claire Logan to help find a cure for his daughter's vampirism. Okay. Unlike the 2008 film of the same name directed by Thomas Alfredson, this adaptation of Let the Right One In portrays Eli, or Eleanor's companion, Isaiah, as an empathetic and kind-hearted child despite being bullied. In the novel and film, Eli's companion Oscar's bullying clearly takes a toll on him, and he may well be a serial killer in the making. So Eleanor, what's the boy name? Wait, Isaiah was getting bullied. They go to the same school and they in the same class. So he was getting bullied, and stuff. I was trying to stand up for himself, but clearly. But Eleanor came to his defense. But remember, she's a vampire. She's super strong. She really can't. I think she wasn't able to be in school because it's daytime. Vampires can't be out in a light. But she seen Isaiah getting bullied, went out to help him. I remember when she broke the boy's finger. I think it was. She broke his finger. I think I watched the first episode and I got to that point. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck is going on in this show? Realized she was a vampire. But yeah, y'all, that show was good. And I'm mad it got canceled. I was waiting for season 2 because they finally got to the nitty gritty of the person who was making the pill. And they was going to use the pill to help somebody else who was badly burned in the fire. Or he was the person who transferred the thing to Eleanor. Yeah. And they was trying to make a pill to save his life. I think they ended up saving his life or something like that. He ended up coming back because he was buried. He was like about to perish for real, like ashes. Ashes. I'm going based off of what I remember because I haven't watched the show in a long time. And then he got loose, or his sister let him go because the father was trying to hold on to him. I don't remember if it was the father or the sister that was trying to hold on to him, but he wanted to just be taken out of his misery. But then they found something that can help him. But then I think there was another one that could cure Eleanor because eventually she would end up like him. And then Eleanor's dad was very mad because you made my daughter this way and our lives completely went to shit. She ain't even been in school. Now we gotta go country to country to country, county to county to county, unaliving people to give her blood. Because she would die if she don't get what, and she would go off the hooks. I'm not gonna say it's hard to discipline a vampire. Like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how. Like, what? But he ended up killing a few people. He bit, I think, no. The boy Isaiah's mom and Eleanor's dad ended up like kind of like having like a little chemistry or something like that. And at the end, she found out that he was the one killing the people and dropping the bodies and draining the blood and all that other stuff. And he knew about it the whole time, and he stayed close to her to find out information and stuff. And she found out about Eleanor and stuff like that. And I think she had got shot at the end. And the only way she will be able to is either she dies from this wound, or we save her life, we turn her to a vampire, and she just gotta live with the consequences of the things that she will now have to do to keep out, because all of that shit was totally avoidable. It was avoidable, in my opinion. I'm like, God damn, that is messy too. Like the man you starting to like, and then you find out your daughter, who's not really 12 years old, but stuck in a 12-year-old body, and she's like an actual 12-year-old, but she's a vampire. She can't live a normal life. He gonna get older, and it's not gonna be appropriate anymore. Like, I'm like, and she telling her father she's in love with him. Like, she knows what love feels like. She physically looks 12. In her mind, she's grown. And she knows that she loves this little boy. What? That's so weird. And then now the parents want to date each other. I just told you I love this boy. And you gonna date his mama? I just be watching shows and don't know what the fuck I'm about to learn. But I like these type of shows. It's the thriller, horror. No, this one is classified as horror. Was it scary? I feel like the blood and the extra, like when you hear a vampire bite somebody, but you hear them tear through the skin. Now that might be a little excessive. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see it either. You can imply it without having to. But I guess shit changes over the years, so they gotta make that look real, sound real, feel real. It is what it is. All right, so I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. It is 4:21, Sunday, May 17th. 5 days until graduation. Y'all, my hair is growing beautifully. And you know what's so crazy? I really can't believe that I tried to put a texturizer in my hair. I missed a step, fucked my hair up. My hair started falling out. Like, what the every inch that grew, I what did I do? Because after that my hair was like straight, so I just let it grow out. I let it grow out, you know. The root, the new growth is curly, which is natural and stuff like that. I kept letting it grow out and then cutting the straight and the parts that was processed off, all the way until everything was fully like even, and the straightness of the hair was gone off, and everything was back naturally curly. And then I think I waited a little bit, a couple months, and then I started back dyeing my hair. And I think I went back to blonde immediately. Blonde hair is the shit. I love blonde hair. But I've always wanted to dye my hair platinum blonde and then do box braids. Like at this length. Platinum blonde hair at this length with an afro. I feel like that's cute. But also, the things you have to do to get to platinum blonde, you gotta process it, like put the bleach powder with the processor. You gotta do that like twice. And let your hair be a whole nother different color. See, if I decided to do platinum blonde right now, my hair wouldn't fully take, because it would turn out like this is like I think this was like a kind of like purple I had in my hair. This shit would turn pink. This shit would turn pink. And that actually happened literally 3 years. Well, oh, actually today is May 17th. 3 years ago on this day, I graduated with my bachelor's in applied psychology. But I also had this color in my hair. I had sienna brown at that time. And I went home and I wanted to see what the platinum blonde was going to look like, because I wanted to do it for my birthday. And my birthday was coming up. I'm about to turn 28, y'all. Awkward. But yeah, anyways, the color on my head was sienna brown, and I'm like, I'm just gonna try it out to see the process of getting to the platinum blonde, even if it's just in certain spots where it's platinum. Hopefully I did the steps correctly. That toner, that whatever freaking toner I had to use, I felt like I saw the fumes coming out of my brain. I was like, yo, my head is smoking. That's what I felt like. Like, I felt like I was seeing it. Like, I felt my scalp getting hot and tingling and all that. Like, you know what? Once I seen that, let my hair grow out some more. And then, I think maybe like 2 days before my birthday, I did platinum blonde. I went to the, I think I went to the barbershop first to get my hair cut. And then I did my hair color. It was cute. It was cute. You go back to July 9th, 2023. Yeah, go back and look. I had on this. I went to the Drunken Laboratory for my birthday that year. All right. Yeah, this is the end of this vlog. I've been talking too much. So, I see y'all tomorrow for day 4. Bye.